And give me just a moment. Once again, I jacked up. Par for the course. Anyway, this is Doctor's son on Despot of Water, which you will see here before too long. I actually thought I had it all good to go. And it seems like I always forget one thing, and one thing only. And here the past couple of days, it has been the game up on the screen. Silly me. So, sorry for the lack of sound from the game. Unfortunately, this happens to be one of the games where it does not play in the background. No, there's actually no way of having the game do that. And as I am not about to restart the stream, once per customer this time around, hopefully. So, just waiting for OBS to do its thing. And there it is. Live and in person. Sure. Alive and kicking with the sound. Anyway, I have been actually hanging out quite a bit in a new website that they have on online called DC Universe, which is everything DC. Movies, TV shows, other bits of news, comics. So I've actually been reading quite a few comics, trying to get myself caught up, as I have not been able to follow some of the comics I was reading many years ago, after Zero Hour, and when DC went and rebooted their deal. So I've actually been hanging out there for quite a bit. But in any case, as you recall, on the last video, Despot of Water and I, we took on Brother Eye and gave him a big poke right in the very center of his eye, and told him to move on, which he did. and now all we have to do is return to Killer Frost in North Burnley nightclub, and as you can see, Killer Frost is right back there, or as anyone who watches The Flash or has read many of the comics knows that her real name is Caitlin Snow. No actual foreshadowing there, I'm sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and turn this in and then complete it and find out what we got to do next. Of course, I'm thinking that what we have next, I can't remember if there's actually one more thing to do here, or if we have the level 30 mission coming up. But like I said, I can't remember. But I say, let's find out.
Oh, you again. It was cold of me to leave you in those tunnels. But on the bright side, we both survived and the OMACs are on ice. I call that a happy ending.
But, yeah. Anyway. Kind of a reminder for me. Let's go ahead and complete this, and we get a rocket pack, which does nothing for me. I can't do anything with it, but do get a mark victory.
The Sinestro Corps is still having issues with their rings, and the Green Lantern Corps and the JSA have them on the run. Sinestro apparently asked for you by name. Check in with Sinestro Corps recruiter in the Midtown nightclub.
Well, alrighty then. Level 30 mission not coming up yet. We still have to deal with lanterns once more. So let's see, in the Midtown nightclub. Alright, so take it easy, easy enough to miss. See Chinatown, Midtown, right at the very top. Very convenient on that score. Yeah, bum 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 bum. And for anyone that's coming in and wondering who else you can follow, down below, I think literally right underneath the video, actually right underneath this area right here, are some of the people that, or streamers that I follow. I know that they would appreciate someone else coming in and saying hi and whatnot. Recruiter Panupak. Let's go ahead and talk to him and see what we gotta do.
Our battles with the Green Lanterns over our malfunctioning rings have drained us. We must refuel our rings with fear. Use this construct fear charger to collect the terror you inspire in the populace. Consider yourself honored for your earlier service. We would never allow you one of these if we weren't in this predicament.
This is Lex Luthor. Building your relationship with the Sinestro Corps, I see. Fear can be quite useful, especially if it undermines the efforts of so-called heroes in my city. To that end, I've arranged a little roadblock for Star Labs transports carrying experimental explosives. Help yourself. I think using it on cars, stands, and other objects should spread fear quite adequately.
Alrighty then. And this is definitely a mission set I am not too fond of. It seems to be a little more difficult than it should be. But then again, without the challenge, why play the game? Or the very small challenge as the game seems to give it now. So, Superman Memorial Statue. That's right, the statue that they placed in order to, or in honor of Superman's quote-unquote death. I don't know why they keep calling or saying that he died when he clearly did not. He was in a coma to all intent and purposes. And yeah, look at those great graphics. Isn't that awesome? Okay. Yeah, a little bit of a deal, but that's because of the computer is rendering awful slow. So while I'm in a safe spot, let me see what my settings are, because I do change them between doing this, and everything is right where it should be actually. So must be my computer acting up, and in which case, if the stream drops, please be aware that I am recording this to go and put it up on YouTube, as that is where the video will go when I am done with this mission set. Okay. missed anybody around, of course.
Hey, face! Meet fist! Please remain indoors to avoid injury. Requesting backup.
Alright, good. Now I can get the explosives. And now head to the second part. No mind any, that is a waste of electricity having those lights on. And if I'm not mistaken, there is a message from Batman down here. Yep, and there it is. I have yet to find all these. This was all part of the whole screwy time
Robin's
thing.
cape should have been hanging in a memorial inside the Batcave. But instead it hung from Harley Quinn's shoulders. A twisted trophy commemorating the murder of another fallen partner. I take responsibility for her psychosis. The Joker's manipulation drove her mad. And I brought him to Arkham.
And that whole deal was basically part of the beginning cinematic.
It hurts me! I hate these things! Help! Requesting backup. Go! All over me! What's going on? No! All over me!
Y'all don't have anything better to do. Alright, give me one moment. Alright, there we go. I got the right screen showing.
Someone help! Hey, move away from there! What are you doing?
Oh, a little bit of this and that. And a whole lot of
I'm
this.
hit!
Any questions?
Get them
Or any
off
other
me.
questions?
Ah! There's no need for panic. Oh no, you don't. You had Joker
Oh, yeah, I do.
safe now. It hurts. I hate these things. Help! I'm hit. Requesting backup. Go all over me. Ah!
Before I
My
forget,
power rings
grab this
nearly
side
depleted
mission.
from the attacks of the Green Lanterns and the cursed science police. I need more fear. Use this yellow fear bomb on the science police.
There's no need for panic.
Oh, of course there is. Especially when I'm causing it.
Requesting backup.
Or when
Get them off me.
Despot of Water and I are causing it. Of course there's plenty of room for...
This is your only warning.
Not cool, man.
It hurts. I hate these things.
Oh, so I did get it. Okay, good.
All over me. Stop. I'm hit. No. All over me. Stop. We have a live one.
Yes, we do. And where's it coming from?
Requesting
No one asked you to step in.
I'm hit.
Or you, for that matter.
Requesting backup.
Excuse me, I got a car to blow up. I said I have a car to blow up.
Make the explosion stop.
Ah! What are you? No, no!
Get me out, man. We just want all this to stop.
Remain calm.
What are you doing? Please don't hurt me.
Oops.
I just got out of law school.
All right, who's firing at me?
Code 100, clear to engage.
You know, I'm trying to do something important here, and y'all are taking me off. Causing something that should be so stinking simple to be a little more difficult. Y'all need to knock it off.
I'm terrified.
Oh,
You
good.
happy now? Ah!
Yes, I am.
Ah! What are you? No, no! Someone help!
Hey, lady, where you going? I didn't say you can go anywhere.
Why me?
Give me that fear.
I didn't do anything.
Yep, come here.
I'm terrified. You happy now? Ah! Help!
Yeah, I'll deal with that whoever's doing that here in a minute.
Requesting backup.
This is for you too. Where you going?
Get away from me. No!
We have a live one.
We just want all this to stop.
What's going on? I don't want to die. Help me!
I'm hit.
Here, I'll help you. Give me your
What are you
fear.
doing? Please don't hurt me. I just got out of law school.
Wait, there's another one? I said it seem to make it a little more difficult around here than what it needs to be.
This is Lex Luthor. Building your relationship with the Sinestro Corps, I see. Fear
Maybe.
can be quite useful, especially if it undermines the efforts of so-called heroes in my city. To that end, I've arranged a little roadblock for Star Labs transports carrying experimental explosives. Help yourself. I think using it on cars, stands, and other objects should spread fear quite adequately. Interesting. If calculator is correct, Sinestro's ring has been drained to the point where the JSA was able to take him captive. Rescuing Sinestro is quite a strategic move. There's a secret safe.
Come on!
Get in. Find out what they know.
Stop what you're doing and get down on the ground. This is your only warning. I'm hit. Oh, no, you don't. We've had just about enough trouble from you.
You haven't had enough for me, pal.
Requesting backup.
Good grief. So I think they tend to make this one just a little bit hard, a little more difficult in doing than it should be. Of course, and again, I'm not exactly trying to make it easy for myself either. So I usually play a little bit smarter than that. Okay. Not to mention they make this a little more travel intensive. Don't know why. Doesn't need to be. Hello, anybody?
I got this, punk. No problem.
Oh, Ted Cord.
If it isn't Sinestro's fear monkey, let's see if you can win an honest fight. Unless, of course, you're afraid.
Man, who are you calling scared? Who are you calling a scaredy cat, pal?
That's smart. Keep this up. Now that you're worn out, it's time to rope a dope.
He's the one that seems to be taking all the damage.
Don't waste your time. I won't tell you anything.
Yeah.
Don't waste your time on Wildcat.
Oh, come on.
School heroes will die before they talk. Take him out. Search the place. Perhaps there's something.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to cough in your all's ears.
In blackest day. Beware your fears, Lady Twilight. Let those who try to stop what's right burn like his power, Sinestro's might.
I don't ever recall there being so many greens in here.
In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern's light.
And as they say, whatever you're trying to find is always going to be in the last place you look.
You've been lucky so far, punk, but your luck's just run out. The science police want to ask about some explosives you stole. Alpha Squad leader, move in.
We will reverse these mutations. Requesting backup. I'm hit.
This is Hawkman to the Alpha Squad leader. We have Sinestro contained at our headquarters downtown, guarded by Hawkgirl and myself and the original Green Lantern. He is ready for your transport to Strikers.
Well, alrighty then. Let's go deal with it. Next. Complete.
Interesting. If Calculator is correct, Sinestro's ring has been drained to the point where the JSA was able to take him captive. Rescuing Sinestro would be quite a strategic move on our part. There's a secret safe house location nearby. Get in and find out what they know.
Ugh. I was watching this deal. I don't ever recall seeing on TV, but that's probably because it only had 2 episodes, and I would just say, holy crap. Like DC Legends of Heroes, or
This is Vicky
Heroes of
Vale
Legend,
with
or
JLA
something
Watch
like that.
On the Justice Society's Big
And
Bad
Adam
Bruiser,
West, Burt
Wildcat.
Ward.
A longtime member of the Justice Society, Wildcat has no metahuman powers,
and then a
but
couple
remains
of
a force
people,
to be reckoned with.
or
Criminals
other
are
people
lucky
playing
to make
certain
even one round against this burly
DC
boxer.
heroes.
We asked how he would handle Brainiac and the scores of new villains. His response? With a 1-2
And
punch. I'm Vicky Vale.
Villains.
I suggest you not tackle the
If I'm not
Justice
mistaken,
Society
Frank
to free
Gorshin
Sinestro without
was
freeing
the
more of its
one
core
that
from the
did
Green Lantern. The fear you've generated so far, sure,
that played the Riddler in the Adam West Batman show. Oh yeah, I'm not even in the right spot. Leave it to me. But yeah, I mean, it was terrible.
Earthlet, you must fulfill my plans and use my
I
teleportation
know
nodes
who
to blow an
the
Earth
person was
vehicle
thought it
into
was
the
a good
sky.
idea to do that.
Place
I
the
definitely
nodes,
would like to
then
ask them
report to me.
what they were thinking. So a lot of traveling. Just to do that, and it does no damage. Alright, who said that and why? Apparently you're not after me. That's all that matters.
Set me free, Ursula.
I don't care what kind of cop you are. You ain't taking me in, copper.
Free me! We must free Sinestro! Let me loose to destroy the Green Lantern! Burn bright!
Apparently they didn't get the memo. And again, I don't know why they have it an odd number in freeing these guys. Like, okay, yeah, we're only going to free this many of you.
Destroy the Green Lanterns!
Rest of y'all, you're on your own. Sorry about your luck. Surprise!
Let me loose to
Oh, there.
destroy the Green Lantern! We must free Sinestro!
I am free. Sinestro awaits. I will.
Oh, look at that.
Now
Oh,
I will instill
I got
fear.
magic in my hands. All I do is point,
To the headquarters.
and they're
Destroy the
free.
Green Lanterns. To the headquarters. Destroy the Green Lanterns.
Yeah, I forgot. I had to... Who the... ever recall this
These
one.
Green Lantern peacekeepers hound us, forcing us to waste the vestiges of fear in our rings. If you wish to serve Sinestro, decimate the Green Lantern peacekeepers.
Okay, yeah, I do.
Set me free, Earth Dweller! I am free. Sinestro waits. I will not fail. Stop. Let me loose to destroy the Green Lanterns.
I want to go down.
Now I will instill fear into the Lanterns. Free me! We must free Sinestro! I said to keep back. You're under arrest. Set me free,
I don't care.
Keep the villain away from the prisoners. To the headquarters! Destroy the Green Lanterns! Free me! We must free Sinestro!
Look at that when he yells Peacekeeper. I need to take you down.
Away from the prison. Set me free, Earth Dweller.
Nah. You ought to like it when I try to help.
I said to keep back. You're under arrest. Free me! We must free Sinestro! We must stop every evil incoming. I said to keep back. You're under arrest. Evil incoming. Watch these for me.
And might say easy peasy, but
let me loose to destroy the Green Lanterns.
surely not so easy, especially with everybody standing around. Going, oh look!
Watch these for me.
Okay, now I just need the Manhunter components. And they're not gonna make it easy.
Set me free, Earth Dweller!
they are employing the same methods as the Yellow Lanterns. How does that rate? How does that work? In the middle of the road should be good. Okay. Up to the top of the towers.
Keep the villain away from the prisoners.
And really, I could have waited until I did this to get the Peacekeepers, but here you go, buddy. Have some good quality parts.
Use your ring power wisely. Stop everyone, even with our rings at low power.
I'm no boxer. Do I look like a boxer to you? I do more martial arts and stuff.
I said to keep back. You're under arrest.
And I said quit interrupting me when I'm trying to do something. It's quite rude.
Any villainous backup. Use your ring power wisely. Stop every one of them, even with our rings at low power. Evil incoming! Watch these for me!
Yeah, how do you know you guys aren't evil?
Any villainous backup. Use your ring power wisely. Stop every one of them, even with our rings at low power.
Okay, two more. Two more.
I said to keep back. You're under arrest.
Didn't I just see you guys here just a couple minutes ago? That was stupid. Oh. Here you go, buddy. Have some more parts.
Where any villainous backup. Use your ring power wisely. We must stop every one, even with our rings at low power.
That's it, dude?
Keep the villain away from the prisoners.
Well, at least I got my shark attack off.
We'll stop every one of us, even with our rings at low power. To where any villainous backup, use your ring power wisely.
Huh. Interesting that they're just sitting there and letting me hit them. At least expected a fight. I think the AI is broken. Just a little bit.
I suggest you not tackle the Justice Society to free Sinestro without freeing more of his cores from the Green Lanterns. With the fear you've generated so far,
Really?
I'm sure you can spare a little for the needy.
I wonder why people
Now
get
to
upset.
rescue
I can't even
Sinestro
I
from
can't
the
even open
Justice
that.
Society's clutches. Make sure all of these Justice Society heroes have quite a story to tell back at the Watchtower. It will serve as a warning to any other
They have definitely
heroes
gone to
who
the
think they make the rules.
nickel and diming their people to death. I am a paying customer. I should be able to open that up for free. But such is not the case. You have to buy a stinking stabilizer. And hope I get enough. As I open up the canisters to create a new one, which tends to take a while. Still a fun game, and I guess you could always put those up on the or in the auction house or whatever. And we'll have none of that. Hey, this looks like the card place. Hello? Anybody here? Oh, Sinestro.
This is who broke into the downtown safe house. Doesn't look like much.
Let's show this
You wanna
uninvited
rumble?
guest a little Justice Society hospitality.
You'll have to get through us. Okay, now you're going down.
Nah, I needed to get that beat. Thank you very much. And thank you for allowing me to get it. And actually, 10 seconds is quite a bit of time.
Long lost and full of fright. For those alone in blackest night, accept our ring and join our fight. Love conquers all with violet light. Access granted.
Gotten a cold over the weekend, so yeah, I'm sniffling. That's what you've been hearing just about all stream and whatever.
You have come to save Sinestro?
Well,
His
how
ring
you
is
doing,
trained,
Al?
and he is our prisoner.
No,
To get to
he's
him,
not Green Lantern.
you must
It's the
face
Sentinel
light
now.
Of the Green Lanterns and the Starheart. We stand for justice. What do you stand for, villain?
Stand for kicking your ass. Sound about right? It certainly looks to be about right.
For the dark things cannot stand the light. The light has been defeated. For this moment only. It will return, and you will pay the price.
And the last of the ring oaths.
The blackest night falls from the skies. The darkness grows as all light dies. We crave your hearts and your demise. By my black hand, the dead shall rise.
Sound like somebody wanting to bring up the, or make zombies.
Fear becomes you. You have repowered my troops and recharged my own ring with the terror you helped create. When I find who has dared to interfere with our rings, the culprit will suffer. So swears Sinestro.
Wah, 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 wah. That's what I say. Actually, overall, that went a lot better.
Now to rescue Sinestro from the Justice
Then,
Society's clutches. Make sure
than what
all
I
these
would have
Justice
figured.
Society heroes have quite a story to tell back at the Watchtower. It will serve as a warning to any other heroes who think they make the rules.
Like seems to think that it's the heroes that make the rules, huh? No. Society that makes the rules. The heroes just try to uphold them. It's people like you who break them. That are causing the problem there, pal. And there is the Superman statue right down there. Centennial Park. You figure they would have, I figured they would have cleaned up all this mess by now. It's been there for like, I don't know, a year or so, a couple years. Huh. Look at that blockhead. Oh, wait, never mind. No, I'm right. Look at that blockhead. And come in. And normally I don't have that kind of control. I really don't. But anyway, now we know what is coming up next. It'll be coming up next week. And that will be the level 30 mission. Yeah, but you're not at level 30 yet. No, I'm not. I am not at level 30 yet. That's very astute.
I guarantee my gear will help you punish your enemies.
Let's see. Okay. Don't need. Definitely don't need all of these. Repair bills are going to be a little bit higher than they should be due to having some stuff here that I had on when I started. Anyway, they're taking a look at that and seeing that I need to buy stabilizers, which I am not going to do. I am going to call it here, and until next week, I would say at the same time, same channel, but it'll only be the same channel. Hopefully, if I'm feeling better than I was yesterday, in fact, I'm feeling better now than I was yesterday, should be doing this at about 6 o'clock Eastern time on Saturday night. So then we'll be finishing up the 30 level tutorial, so to speak, though I've only been using the same powers as they come up as a healer, at least for the solo stuff anyway. But until next week, me and Despot of Water, and congratulations, Vatami, whatever your name is back there, VA for short. Congratulations on that level up. But until next time, me and Despot of Water are saying so long, and have a good week. Bye-bye.